Hey guys, so welcome back to another After the Burn, After the Review video. In this video, I'm basically telling you what happened after I wrapped up the filming of the candle. I'm telling you what's happening at the moment, but then this video tells you what happened after. Did it perform consistently? Did it tunnel? Did the scent dissipate, or did I end up taking it back to the store? This video basically tells you what happened after the burn in their review. So that's what it's going to be. You see 5 candles here that I've burned successfully, flawlessly. They've just been amazing, and it's been great. As a whole, I think the candle issue has been fixed. I'm going to say about 85% out of 100. We are definitely not out of the water yet. Your average Joe really doesn't know or care. So that's kind of why I'm here to kind of show you what needs to happen, how it needs to happen, and give you just a fresher outlook on like candles all in all, because I feel like people think, oh, well, you know, you're just being picky, too particular, it looks fine to me. No, honey, I've been a fan for years and I know what works and what doesn't, so that is why I'm here, and let's get started. But I want to say again, we're definitely not out of the water yet. We still need to work out some of the kinks. The initial burn, initial reaction is great. They burn flawlessly in the beginning, but you know, that's not enough. What happens when it gets to mid-range? You know, the problem is still somewhat prevalent. Like, a few of my candles, I've had to babysit them. I've had to, not tinfoil, but I have been doing the cotton ball trick. I'll get to all that in a second, but I've been doing extra when I really shouldn't have to. You know, I should just light the candle and keep moving. So let me just tell you what's been happening and go from there. So I'll start with the stuff that's currently available in store. Let's do the floral stuff first, since I know you guys don't really care about that. So let me just knock that out of the way and then get to the tropical and fruity stuff. So the first candle is White Bar number 3, Renew and Refresh. That candle was great. It hit below the mid-range point. The wax turned gray, the scent somewhat faded. It was tolerable, but it definitely wasn't the way it used to be when it was, you know, first going. So unfortunately, that one was just okay to me. That's why I don't have any duplicates of it. I'm afraid that it's just going to do that again. But the initial burn was great, smelled great, threw well, but a little below mid-range, it just kind of, you know, went south. Honeysuckle. Honeysuckle started out kind of iffy for me. When I had it last year, it was flawless. I've burned through like, oh God, maybe like 7 or 8 of them, and they were just flawless. But this year, this time around, the flame started out very low. I had to let the candle burn for hours and hours on end for the flames to get bigger and thicker, basically for it to self-correct itself. Well, self-correct. And then it did that, and then it was okay. The throw was great. So the candle burned and burned and burned, and as it reached mid-range, God, the flames were just so puny and short. The wicks were pretty much nubbing out, nothing. The wax turned all the way black, and scent dissipated. It was just not good. So honeysuckle, love it, but it just didn't work for me. Green grass. I have multiples of it. That tells you a lot. That candle burned from top to bottom with no problems. Scent got stronger as it was lit. From then to now, I've burned about 2 of them, and it's definitely a strong candle. So green grass was just flawless all across the board. Couldn't be, it's great. Lilac blossom. Unfortunately, lilac blossom went south after mid-range. You all know the wicks, short and small, didn't have enough strength to melt the wax completely, evenly, so it just didn't work out. But in the beginning, it was great. A little after mid-range, it just kind of went in flame, so unfortunately, that was kind of a no-go for me. Spring was flawless from top to bottom. Great performance, great throw, all the way excellent. It was just the best. So loved green grass. Or I'm sorry, spring. Spring was great, perfect. Garden freesia, perfect. It burned from top to bottom. Flames were high consistently all the way through. So it was perfect. The wax didn't turn any colors. It was perfect. So I love that one. Pineapple orchid, that one, I think that one ended up turning black and gray at the end. But what funny part was that it still retained like warmth, and the scent throw was great. So it smelled great. Just didn't really like the performance of it, but it was still good. So that one was great. Lily Pond, that candle's actually in the guidebook of a scent that's supposed to come out. It's supposed to come out on 14th. No. Yeah, I think the 14th of this month. So I don't know when it's coming out. It's coming out sometime this month. It was supposed to come out with pineapple mango, but unfortunately, I'm sorry, it's supposed to come out with pineapple orchid, and it didn't. So I don't know if that one didn't make the cut or not, but that one was terrible. It didn't smell good, didn't burn good. No. All the way around, no. Now let's get into the drink scented candle. So Island Margarita, I mean, flawless, perfect. Don't need to even talk about that one. It was just perfect all the way down. No problems for me. I've burned 2 of them thus far. Perfect. Just great. Pink Sangria was perfect to the core. Wax didn't turn black. It just melted all the way completely. Evenly. Throw was great. Great candle. Peach Bellini, oh god, that was perfect. It was much better than spring of last year, and it just burned like a charm. So that was great. Wax didn't turn any colors. It just burned like a charm. So I love that one. Palm Beach Cooler was a great burn. Didn't like the scent. And near mid-range, the flames got really short. They barely melted the wax all the way around. I had to use the cotton ball trick when you take your cotton ball, you dip it in the center of the wax, in between the flames, and then hopefully that will let the flames get a lot like bigger and work it out. So no good. Didn't work. Unfortunately, I didn't say anything, but I exchanged that one. I couldn't take it. Didn't like the scent, and the wax. It wasn't good. So that went back to the store. Bahama Fizz, perfect, burned all the way down like a champ. No problems. It was just perfect. So wow, that was a great one. I love that one to the core. Okay, so now let's do like the tropical, beachy type scents. So we have Oceanside. Believe it or not, I let that one burn to the core. It was flawless. It burned all the way down, no problems. It was great. So I don't like the scent, but it was a great burn, so that was good. Caribbean Escape, I didn't let it do anything. I burned it for you guys. I'll let you see how it burned initially. I took it back to the store. I couldn't take it. You guys know I don't like that one, so sorry, you'll have to see for yourself with that one. But it burned pretty good in the beginning, so that's Caribbean Escape. Tiki Beach was a dream. Flawless. I have to go grab some more of those, guys. That was amazing. It burned all the way down with no problems. It was great. Unfortunately, my beach cabana, I don't even want to say this, but I had a little bit of problems near the end. The wax did turn, it just turned black, like midnight black. The scent was still there. I didn't like the way it turned out, but as a overall performance, I think it was great. So beach cabana was good. As you can see, my baby Poolside, that was just, God, it was flawless. I'm gonna go back and get more of that one for sure. It was amazing. I've heard someone else review it. They said something that made a lot of sense to me. They said it smelled like suntan lotion, like the chlorine. It just has a very like beachy, like, it was just really good. I really enjoyed it. So that one's great. Flawless. Yeah, definitely a repurchase. I love that one. Coconut Leaves. Now, the one from the test store, that one was flawless. It burned all the way down with no problems. The wax didn't turn any colors. It just was flawless. And I have a haul coming up I bought 6 of them. I burned one. I don't like the wicks. They changed the wicks from test store to nationwide release, and the test store ones had like the medium, not thick, not thin wicks, like the straw colored wicks, which burn like a charm. And then the one I got in my store, and that's in basically every store, they have like the thin white wicks. God, mine tunneled. I don't even want to tell you guys, but it tunneled. I couldn't smell anything, and I bought 6 of them, so I feel really dumb. So that's that. I'm going to give it a go, but watch out, because that one with the white wicks, it didn't give me what I wanted, so that's coconut leaves. Now, a few of you have tried out the Fresh Market, or Fresh Picked Fresh Market collection. It's not in all stores quite yet. It'll be here in March, but I might as well tell you what happened. So pineapple mango, as you can see, that one was flawless, just all the way down to the core, no problems, great, just perfect. Market peach was amazing, perfect. Now here's the kicker with Market peach. I love it. I love it to the core. The first one I reviewed for you guys, it appeared to look icky. The wax was black, but it retained fragrance, and it threw well. So the burn was great, and the throw was great. It just looked icky. Now the second one I burned, I got from a store out here. Well, I didn't go to the store, but I ordered it from a store out here in California. Oh God, after it hit mid-range, it was terrible. It was icky. Tina Divalicious describes it as, what did they say? They said like rotten peaches in a garbage bag or something like that, and I totally get it. It was terrible. The scent just turned sour, icky, wax turned black, not good. So Market Peach, watch out with that one. I'm just going to tell you to watch out with it. I'm not going to grab any more of those. I thought I was going to grab like 20 million of them, but no. That last candle rubbed me the wrong way, so that's a no-go. First Bloom was boring. I like it, but it just, like, really enough with you. Like, finish burning. So I let it burn to the core. No problems, no issues. Just didn't like it. So that's First Bloom. Garden Bouquet was amazing. The first one was amazing. The second one I lit, like Market Peach, got to mid-range and just died. The wax turned just midnight black, and the scent dissipated. It was terrible. So Market Peach and Garden Bouquet, love you guys, but I can't chance getting duplicates because it's not good. Lemon Mint Leaf was a turnaround for me. I enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to grab more when they come out to all stores. It's worth it. It burned flawlessly. It was just the best performing candle ever. Definitely an improvement from last spring. I can tell you that right now. So if you like Lemon Mint Leaf, it's great. Melon was one that I'm on the fence about it. It's okay, but then I don't have to have multiples of it. Near the end, mid-range, a little below mid-range, it kind of went south on me, but you know, that's to be expected, and it was not a repurge, but it's okay. And Strawberry, as you can see, burned all the way to the core, high flames consistently. Strawberry Patch, if you remember that one. It's a great scent. Love it to the core. Excellence all the way, top to bottom. Great. Now let's move on to stuff that is, I suppose, in test mode. Hopefully we'll see it. If not, don't cry, because it's not a big deal. Let's do a floral. Sort of random, but let's do the floral. Southern Magnolia. I burned mine to the core. Unfortunately, mid-range below it, it tunneled on me. I ended up getting a cotton ball soaking up the wax. That revived it, so I'm like, oh, thank God. As for buying multiples, I don't know. I love the set. I just don't know. I don't know. Now let's do the Italian collection and wrap it up. So Tuscan Herbs, I burned all of mine to the core. Well, the one I had that I reviewed for you. Flawless to the core, no problems. Great throw, great burn. Well, decent throw, great burn. Pizzeria, dud. Even though my candle, and I actually, after the review, I gave it like 2 more days And by that second day, oh, it tunneled, it couldn't smell anything, so that's just a dud. I exchanged all of the ones. I had like 5 of them. They're all back in the store. Sicilian orange, no. God, it was terrible. The wax turned black from like the beginning. Couldn't smell anything. It just a no. Sicilian orange, absolutely not. Don't even worry about it. Limoncello, that one just died after mid-range. Just tunneled, canyoned, repackaged, not impressed. So that's limoncello. Bellini Cafe. Oh, that one dudded out on me. Even with the cotton ball trick, it just kind of did its own thing. Didn't want to melt. The flames were like, look, we can't do this. We're out of here. So that just died on me. Gelato. I'm all gel. No, gelato. Gelato burned to the core. Couldn't smell it, but it burned flawlessly, so whatever. Espresso bar, the standout in that collection. If they don't release that nationwide, they have problems, but that one was great. Fortunately and unfortunately, I'm done with mine. I wanted to save it. I'm going to grab more, of course, but that one was flawless, burned all the way down the core. The flames, as you saw in the video, were high. Well, they remain like that from top to bottom. Great throw. Excellent candle. Love it to the core. So that is a rundown of all of the candles from the in-store nationwide release and from the test collection. I am not done with the Lakeside collection. I'm not happy with it. I'm on the fence about it still. I like Dockside, but the rest of them I'm just like, really? I have to burn them to see, but I don't think that's going to change my mind. I don't know. Very uninspiring, very sort of whatever collection. I thought they were going to do like an updated, or so I was told, an updated American Boardwalk collection with, you know, better candles and just better out everything. Fortunately, it underwhelmed me, but that doesn't mean you won't love it, so no matter what I say, I can hate it. That means you'll love it, so check it out. If you haven't already, that's going to be a summer release. And again, the Fresh Picked collection will be in stores, market, whatever you call it. That'll be in stores in March. And Italian collection will follow shortly after, I believe. I think that's more of like a Mother's Day release. So we've got some stuff to look forward to. I mean, I'm not crazy about it, but for those of you that haven't tried the candles out, you have something to look forward to. And let me show you these burns. They're so flawless. God, oh, and I just like found this out. Pineapple mango in Poolside, when you layer them, so good. Try it out when you, but look at that burn. Flawless, right? It's just flawless. They burned like a charm. Same with all of them. They just burn flawlessly. There's my mahogany teak wood burning. Yeah, I burn my candles to the core. I don't let any wax go to waste. I burn it until like it doesn't burn anymore. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for this after the burn, after the review video. Like I said, we're not out of the water yet. Oh no, we are not out of the water yet. Whoever's listening, company-wise, if you listened this far, you even listened to begin with, you gotta work out the mid-range. When you completely fix mid-range and just have consistent burning like you see here, you will never have a problem. No one will return anything unless they genuinely don't like the scent that they've purchased. But if your candles burned all the way down like these 5 guys right here, watch your sales fly through the roof. I'm telling you right now, if you fix the problem with the mid-range, you won't, like, you're going to see tons of candles from me. That's a promise. What else can I say? Also, study these wicks. Fresh bamboo and eucalyptus mint, those candles had a scary burn. I mean, it scared me. They burn so well. So study those wicks and you fix the mid-range, the sales will just blow you away. I guarantee you. If they don't, then like, I'll never review a candle again. I'm telling you, if you fix that problem, it's going to be perfect from here on out. I guarantee you. And also, very quickly, I don't want to scare anyone off, or it's on my mind. I didn't say anything when it happened to me, but I was on Facebook snooping around a few weeks ago, and this girl had a candle of, I believe it was cinnamon and clove buds. It was some candle she had lit. I believe it was in her bag. She took a picture of it and posted it, and the flame was completely, the candle was like in flames. No wax left. It was just like a big old flame, like flame coming out of the candle. It was scary. Well, people were kind of like, you know, throwing daggers at her. Oh, you photoshopped this. No, I'm telling you right now, that picture is 100% real. How do I know it's real? Because it happened to me. Back when verbena waters came out last year, and don't do this, you guys, because I don't do it anymore. I definitely don't do it anymore. I left my candle burning pretty much the entire day. And the burn was great. Everything was perfect, you know, flawless. Everything was great. So I went out for a little bit. I went out for like, you guys are going to kill me. I went out for like in half an hour. Everything was okay. So I lit my candle. Like, I left it lit. Like, I left it burning. I know, not good. As I drove up to the house, I looked in the window and I said, oh my God, my heart just fell to my foot. I knew what happened. I was scared. S-less. I was scared. I parked, left the keys on. I just ran upstairs, and my candle was up in flames, on fire. Luckily, thank God, luckily, nothing happened. It was a controlled fire within the candle. It was one of the scariest moments of like my candle history. So I just want to let you know, it's not worth it. If your candle is a dud or it appears doesn't have high flames, who cares? Like, seriously, take it from me. I'd rather have a dud than to be on the street with no house and a dud. You know what I mean? So don't leave your candles going. Not even for, if you're in the house with it, you're outside and you know you're within reach, yeah, but don't leave your candle. I used to do that, and that's what happened. So it took a rude awakening for me to wake up. I mean, and I know better, but I'm like, I want it to work. And so yeah, that picture's definitely real. I know it's real because it happened to me. So again, do not leave your candles burning, even if they are tunneling and you want to, you know, let it self-correct. You be in that house with it. You be in the area, in the vicinity. Do not leave your candle. And you know the stuff, but it kind of takes someone else telling you for it to really sink in. So that's pretty much it. Again, Fresh Market collection will be in stores in March. All stores. Don't know which candles are going to release, but I'm pretty sure Market Peach, Limited Mint Leaf. So I know those guys are safe, but you know. Italian collection following shortly after, and Lakeside in the summertime. So that's it, guys. I want to wrap this up and let you guys go. Thanks so much for listening, watching. Of course, comment, rate, and subscribe. Have to do that, of course. God bless you all, and I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks. Love you much. Bye.